Hi, everyone. I hope all is well with you on this very snowy day and with thoughts for this week's Torah portion. Some years back, I knew a therapist who had a particular focus on helping families that were in business together because of the conflicts that would often emerge. Issues of finances and advertising and expansion, succession, all sorts of things. There was plenty to keep her busy. It reminds me of a passage in this week's Torah portion of Lech Lecha, where the herdsmen of Abram, and those of Lot, his nephew, quarrel with each other. The solution on the part of Avram is to say, there is plenty of land, you go in one direction, I'll go in another direction. It turns out that Lot and his family wind up settling in the area of Sodom and Gomorrah, cities with not very wonderful reputations at all. He doesn't look carefully into all that takes place there. He just knows that the land is fertile. That's where he winds up. But Avram doesn't really quarrel back. Rather, when Lot gets into trouble on two separate occasions, Avram comes to his rescue because, after all, that is what family does. We are accustomed in the course of time to name the passage of time with numbers, the 21st century, or with titles, the Roaring Twenties, or the Activist 60s, or the Complacent 70s. Whatever you might imagine, there's a title for it. But in the Torah, we don't see that same kind of numbering. Rather, much of the time it's about begats. Who gives birth to whom? Who is the next link in the genealogy? It's because, after all, there is a linkage that comes from relationships. It's been described, the Bible has been described by D.H. Lawrence as the bright book of life. The measurement of time is bound up in life, in the passages of our experiences, not only the numbering of our years. It is the relationships that we build, it is the experiences that we have that make or break time, at least from a biblical perspective. I truly hope that we will wake up next Wednesday in this country and be prepared to embrace a long march to seeing each other as kinsmen once again, as people who share a common destiny, that we might be able, in the next few years, to mark the passage of time not only with numbers, but by the relationships that we recreate as we consider ourselves a larger, but no less significant, American family. Shabbat Shalom, wishing you all the best.